YouTube, we are back. I'm back on, being consistent as I said I would be. I wanted to do this little video about something that I think is very important when it comes to any man's life. It's something that I'm going through right now. There's a reason why I'm in Dubai, locked up every day. It's 43 degrees outside. I'm really not doing anything but ghosting everyone. And that's what I want to talk about. Going ghost mode, how to do that correctly. So I'm going to run through my 7-stage playbook, if you'd like, of how I run this. And I think it's beneficial for every guy to do like just once a year. Lock yourself away and zone the fuck in, whether it's with your work, projects, your physique. I'm 35 now, you know, I've got some life experience, built a few businesses, so if this can help anyone who's watching, I guess that's a win for the day. Let's run you through it. What is it to go ghost mode, monk mode, whatever you want to call it? The reason why I do this anyway is to cut all distractions off, to implement certain things I need to do to get somewhere where I want to be. I've put together like 7 stages which I follow in order to do this once or twice a year for a few months, just to lock the fuck in. The first thing you got to look at is who's in your circle. Who's in your support system? Are they benefiting you or are they a distraction from where you want to be? Now this can be tough, because some people you might just simply outgrow. The people who you might have grown up with in your 20s, going out all the time, you might still be in touch with them and they still might be hitting you up saying, let's go for a drink here and there. And that's just not you anymore, which is fine. And you can cut those people off. So that's an easy one. But also the people who are closest to us, like our parents, our partners, maybe if you have kids, you can relate to this. These people might also be the people that are kind of holding you back. Not because they want you to grow, it's because they want you to be safe. And when you're safe, there's usually no risk or reward. It's very important to kind of go against the grain. Just realize where you want to be. For example, when I was younger, my mum was always onto my case. I didn't have a dad. She was very protective over me. Why do you have to try and get the fancy cars? Why do you have to try and move abroad? All this kind of stuff. And she always wanted to keep me safe. But it always paid off because I kind of always rebelled against it. So you've got to keep these people at distance and just lock in and do your own thing. Or if they are close to you, you need to make sure they're benefiting you. Because at the end of the day, no one is going to do the work for you. Absolutely no one. No one is coming to save you, as they say. Not even your partner, not even your parents. And I'm not saying cut these people off because you love them. But if you want to be better for those people, you need to be selfish right now and focus the fuck on you. Being selfish and doing your own thing is not selfish, it's selfless. If you can be better for your environment, that's the best thing you can do. So take that time to choose your people wisely. Number 2, you need to cut out your distractions. There's so much going on in this world. Social media is crazy. If you're probably living in a city like me, there's always someone inviting you out. There's Netflix, there's programs, everything is in your face all the time. Everyone says the average millionaire has 8 sources of income. It's such bullshit because, yeah, I'm sure they do now, but did they get there with 8 sources? Absolutely not. You just need to focus on one. Do one thing really fucking well until it works. And I think there's a lot of shiny object syndrome when it comes to getting to where you want to be, get rich fast, get ripped fast schemes. And I get it, it's people marketing, trying to do their own business. You've got to respect the hustle, but you've got to see through that. And is that the direction you want to go in? This is speaking from experience. I've had a clothing brand, I left it. I wish I stuck at it now knowing the things that I do know. I left it to actually pursue my passion. Even today, I get approached with a lot of opportunities where people come up to me with the trading, the crypto, in e-commerce, all this kind of shit. Sometimes you've just got to stay true and have some blind faith. It's all gonna be okay and it's all gonna pay off. Because look at all the big dogs in the game. I'm sure they had lots of different opportunities to go to other avenues to make a quick buck here and there, but did they? No. Every overnight success has a 5, 10, 20-year story behind it. Just ignore the minor distractions and the people trying to sell you things and just focus on you. Find what works for you and just do that thing for now. Number 3, learning to say no. And this sounds so simple, but a lot of people, I've only learned this in the last few years. I used to say yes to scenarios and yes to events when I know I wasn't even gonna go. And it's just about maturing. Just say fucking no to more things. Because A, you're not gonna let the person down, you're being straight up with the person, and then you're actually just giving yourself more time to do the things that you wanna do. With all these events, nights out, parties, whatever it is, you just need to say no to these people. Say no to yourself. So you've got other people throwing distractions at you that are gonna take you away from the path that you wanna be on, but also you've got your own little voice in your head that tells you to do certain things, to stop working a little bit earlier, to stop running, get off the treadmill, to put Netflix on. You've got to learn to say no to yourself, and you've got to make it, that habit, really unattractive. If you're gonna go watch Netflix on the evening, turn the telly off out the plug, take the batteries out the remote, say out loud the program that you actually want to watch before mindlessly putting the TV on and watching it for an extra hour every single fucking night. How many hours do you watch that every single night before bed? 2 hours? Is that 14 hours throughout the week? Imagine how much work you could do in that time. Or you could go to bed a little bit earlier and get up and be productive. So it's about saying no to the little things and addressing it out loud in your voice. If you see the chocolate in the fridge, literally say, that is not on my mission right now, I'm on a fat loss goal. If you say it to yourself, you literally remind yourself not to do it. So I suggest making a list of all the things and the bad habits that take up your time that you need to say no to and remove them. Simplify your day and put in productive tasks in those times. We all fill our day up with dumb shit, scrolling on IG, Netflix, watching movies, whatever it is. You can do more with the time that you have. Just say no. So number 4 is you need to have rewards, incentives. And I'm not talking about going to the club and getting fucked up. I'm talking about productive rewards. When you put a reward in place, there's usually a time frame. And with a time frame, there's urgency. For example, if you've got a holiday coming up, who doesn't want to look good before a holiday, right? So you get all ripped up. You don't want to be the fat guy on the beach. Book a holiday in advance. Book a dinner on the weekend. What you really want to do with your rewards is make them productive. What I mean by this is something I've been implementing recently. Getting up on a Sunday and doing a long bike ride, a sunrise bike ride. They're so rewarding, it's something different. I've done wakeboarding on the weekend. Do like an activity, a hike, something that's gonna make you feel good after you've done it and not shit the next day. So many people, all they do is they wait for the weekend. Go out, drink, eat shit. Even if you are healthy Monday to Friday, Friday to Sunday, you're fucking everything up. So you're just living in limbo constantly. If you can make a conscious effort of being healthy on the weekends and doing productive things that might be different from your schedule to take you out of that work mindset so you can go back to Monday and reset, the compounding effect over these weekends are gonna make a huge fucking difference. Because don't forget, if you are going out and drinking, it might be okay having a few drinks, but there's so much downside to it. And this is speaking from experience because I did this for so many years. Now everything is slowing down a little bit. I'm not 21 anymore. You go out, you drink, you're having a shit ton of sugar in your drinks, your insulin level crashes the next day, you eat shit. It's not just one night, it's 2-3 days. Whether it's productivity within your physique or your career, you're just fucking it up. So someone who's not going out for 6 months, every weekend, imagine how further ahead they are from you or where you could be now. What I'm saying is set rewards that are productive, that make you feel good and not fake feel good. Alcohol isn't a real feel good thing. It just shuts down the front cortex of your brain to make you do dumb shit because you didn't have the confidence to do it anyway because you probably didn't back yourself. Number 5, morning and bedtime routines. Now these are big trending topics, and don't get me wrong, I love an ice bath, but there is no ice bath, there is no meditation, there is no green grass, there is no lemon water that is actually gonna get you where you wanna fucking be. The way you wanna look at this is motion versus action. All motion is doing is setting you up, priming you in order to put the action in place. The reason why these are trending topics right now, and you see all these people on social media, influencers, these multimillionaires, they're doing these things, it's not the morning routine that got them there. It was the hard fucking work. So don't get blinded by doing an ice bath, touching your feet on grass, drinking fucking lemon water that's gonna make you a multimillionaire. These things are all put in place to make you feel better, to make you perform. But if you're just in motion and doing no action, there's gonna be no result. So don't think by doing all these things every single morning, spending 2-3 hours, you're just gonna get rich. You're gonna be productive. You're gonna get the thing that you fucking wanted. It's not gonna happen. You're just gonna be cold, you're gonna have soily feet, you're gonna have a lemon mouth. So what I advise you do, if you're starting out and you don't have those luxuries, just wake up and do the work. Because as soon as you start to get some traction within your business and you start to become more financially free, then you can implement some luxuries that are gonna help you feel better, to perform better. Don't get it fucking twisted that that's going to be the be all and end all of you being successful. But you do need to work out what works for you specifically. Now, that being said about all of this, people are doing this because it makes them feel better, physically, mentally. The main thing that people are forgetting is sleep is going to make you feel better than anything else. Especially as men, driven men, you want to get up and fucking get after it, right? Even if it's on 2, 3, 4 hours sleep, we get up and go. We wake up with minimal sleep and we go through these routines, when in reality, working on a nighttime routine to get yourself prepared for bed, to have a better night's sleep, get some REM sleep, deep sleep, you're going to perform way better than if you were to have less sleep and have a fucking ice bath in the morning. Before you think about waking up tomorrow and doing all this, think about going to bed earlier. It's a simple life hack. There's so much trending topics about all these morning routines, but no one's mentioning sleep is the go. Get a good night's sleep, get up, get after it. Don't make it complex. Number 6, make it as easy as possible to do the right thing. So what I mean by this is we are creatures of habit, and certain cues set us off to do certain things. So you want to make your life as easy as possible to do the right thing. So design your whole environment to do so. For example, before you go to bed tonight, pack your gym bag with your water, your pre-workout and trainers. Get your gym wear, put it on at the end of the bed. Write your to-do list the night before so you've already got it in the morning. So you're not groggy-eyed and you're writing it out. Do it the night before. It's all about preparation. It's a classic quote, fail to prepare, prepare to fail. It's fucking true. And you can structure your whole environment around your house to set certain cues off that you need to go do certain things. I want you to look at what you want out of your day. Do you want to work out? Do you need to perform with your work? If you want to eat well, make sure you prepare your meals. Because if you prepare your meals, you're not going to be out fucking snacking on shit when you know you're trying to be in a calorie deficit right now. It's just simple stuff, but people moan they haven't got the fucking time. Everyone's got the time, it's just whether it's a priority to you. They moan they're not a certain way, or they're not here in the career, or they don't have a certain physique. It's because you didn't make it a fucking priority. So you're only making your life harder and then moaning about the things that you don't fucking have. Another easy way to do this is make sure you have like a calendar in place. You saw my fucking calendar stacked out on a morning. I wake up, I have my book on the side, ready for when I wake up with my coffee that's already pre-made. So I wake up, then I read. And then I go into a journal, I write my to-do tasks for the day. I write down what I want out of the day. And then I have my gym clothes there. I get ready, I go to the gym. It's fucking seamless every morning. There's no time wasting. By the time I've got back and ready to sit down to work, I've done so much already. You compound that over time, again, you're gonna be fucking winning. That's like 3 wins I've done for the day already. Not even got started. Number 7, finally, no one fucking cares. As ruthless as that may sound, no one cares. No one's coming to save you, it's just you. And just a little reminder, 3 generations from now, anyone who knows you, knows me, knows us, will be dead. Including the people's opinions that stopped you from what you wanted to do. And they don't even care. You shouldn't care about anyone else but whatever the objective is. I've fallen victim to this. I overthink a lot and I've ended up not doing things because of what I thought people thought, and really they don't even care. So you need to realize and get out of your own head and just do it anyway, because anyone who was good at anything started at ground zero. In order to build confidence, you just need to do the thing that needs to be done a lot of times to get good at it. Cristiano Ronaldo, he wasn't fucking born good at football. Like, anyone who's good at anything got good at it by doing it lots. So if you are going into a monk mode right now, or you've maybe heard the saying and wondering what it is, I hope this gives you some clarity of what needs to be done. It's not even about the time, it's about the objective of where you want to be. The work that's gonna happen during this time works more on you than you working on it. You're gonna be stacking up so many wins during this period of time. You're gonna come out in a better place financially because you've been smashing your work with your career. You're gonna be locked in with your physique, and you're gonna be backing it mentally because you know for the last 2-3 months, you ain't stopped. You've been a fucking beast. That's what ghost mode is. Give it a fucking go. Let me know if you've got any comments below. Like, subscribe. If you like more videos like this, let me know. I'm full of them. Yeah, peace out.